3 years ago, we compared an outgoing rear-drive F10 Gen M5 with the competition package against the odd Mercedes-Benz E63 AMG S. In explaining why the BMW lost, we established a wish list for the next-gen car. Senior features editor Johnny Lieberman said that, although the M5 could do what the E63 could, it required more skill. Confidence is a key factor. I was simply more confident behind the wheel of the Mercedes than I was when driving the BMW. He found the BMW driving experience too isolated, and he begged for a simpler launch control and a less dizzying array of chassis and powertrain adjustments, none of which offered a just right feel, especially the rock-hard steering assist settings. Now, as M Division is wrapping up development of its 6th generation F90 M5, the team invited Motor Trend to BMW's Miramas test center in southern France to sample the new car. Many key details, such as horsepower, torque, and turbo boost levels are being withheld until the car's official launch at the Frankfurt show this fall. But here's what we know for sure: the bodywork will be better differentiated from lesser 5 Series and will include a carbon fiber roof panel. The engine is a further development of the S63 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8. The only transmission offering will be a ZF8 HP 75 8-speed automatic with a torque converter that locks for good after about 3 feet of travel. Power flows to all 4 wheels via an M-tuned all-wheel drive system. And despite the addition of those extra gears and shafts up front, the odd car should weigh about 200 pounds less than its rear-drive predecessor. At dinner the night before our drive, BMW M's VP of Engineering, Dirk Hacker, said his group's new M's drive system not only boosts driver confidence and acceleration performance, but also enhances the car's dynamic handling feel. Wow! Does it also melt fat and increase virility? 9.HIS Magic involves a single M-designed central intelligence unit master controller that consolidates functions normally handled by several controllers in other BMWs. This yields faster decision-making about how to actuate the active differential, transfer case, transmission logic, and throttle and brake intervention. Hacker said this feed-forward control will drastically reduce my perception of any stability intervention. BMW factory team driver Timo Glock agreed. The car drives you to the limit without scaring you, he said. You can still do much of what you want to do with a rear-wheel drive car. The next morning's Tech Talk confirmed all of that in detail, pointing out the many new M-specific control arms and links that alter the front and rear suspension geometry. Then there are the new bushings that sharpen the ride handling characteristics, and the next-gen ZF variable dampers that feature revised valves gliding inside aluminum, formerly steel, tubes. The front half shafts and rear prop shaft are reinforced, and an X-brace and crosscar beam stiffen the rear suspension locating points. The carryover transfer case gets strengthened output flanges, and the variable locking M-active rear diff with carbon clutch plates replaces the molybdenum ones in the similar M3-M4 unit. From under the car, the price differential from the next best 5 Series model seems well spent. Then the discussion veered off in a disappointing direction. Johnny's plea for simplified powertrain and chassis controls has been denied. Five control modes for the M-Drive were added to the 3 settings each for engine responsiveness, damping, steering effort, and shift speed, plus automatic or manual shifting. Although this might seem like overkill, BMW field research indicates owners do twiddle all those switches. On startup it defaults to DSC on, and full all-wheel drive. M dynamic mode is programmed for near-neutral handling, permitting modest drift angles, while providing a safety net. Switch DSC off, and you get 3 more choices, dubbed 4WD, 4WD Sport, and 2WD. These step the front wheel assistance down to 0. Tech Talk complete. I slid behind the wheel to sample an M5 shot in Michelin Pilot Alpine 55 winter tires on a wet track to feel the M-Drive working in slower motion. In just a few turns, I noticed the electric steering assist effort levels are more appropriate. This alone makes the car feel lighter and more agile.